It is the evening before the big game and it's England's turn to practice. Australia have been here earlier in the day. They practiced in the sunshine. Now the perfect time to practice, and they're just having a look at the pitch, and it's a used pitch. It's different from the one they played India on, which was a fresh pitch. This is a used pitch, and they'll just put that into the equation when they go off to the net. The night before a game or the evening before a game, you're just trying to keep the team calm, relaxed, but also pick up as much information as possible so they're ready for the next day. The light's just about to come on as well, so they'll do some catching under lights. We are at the net with Charlie Dean. Charlie, before we get on to your net session, what have you done in your days off, or day off? You must have been absolutely thrilled with that win over India.
Yeah, I mean, it was a brilliant win to get over the line in games that are tight like that. We really stuck in and got the win, and it was very impressive from the bowlers.
I mentioned your day off because I was in a coffee shop in town earlier, quietly sitting there, and the whole team bus just came and parked outside, and you all jumped out and enjoyed the coffee.
Yeah, we saw you in a coffee shop.
Could have come over and said hello.
Oh, I thought you wanted a quiet moment.
Looking on to here tonight. Now you are vice captain now. Does that change your role in any way the day before a game?
I guess we have a few more meetings now. I think it's good to sort of be in the know and sort of try and help Nat out as best as possible and be that sort of, I guess, sounding board for her.
Sometimes when qualification has been made and you're through to semi-finals, standards or intensity can just hover a little bit or come down a bit. But I'm guessing with the opposition being Australia and the players in that opposition, players you know well through the 100, played against all of them, you're expecting maybe standards to go up a little bit tomorrow?
Yeah, I hope so. It presents us with a brilliant opportunity. We've got nothing to lose. We're through now. I don't think we've had a World Cup where we've qualified with 2 games to go in a while. So yeah, it feels like a really good place to be in.
Kept you long enough. I hear you've got a trip to the museum to look forward to.
Yeah, very excited.
Go for it.
Hope you come too.
I shall be there, definitely. So nets are just about to start. The lights are taking effect now. Maybe a clue from England that they're going to change things. Usually the openers go in first in the nets, but it's going to be Amy Jones in that net and Emma Lamb in this one here. So sometimes they just go with whoever's ready, to be honest, and Tammy Beaumont hasn't made a way out. That is an option for England, to move Emma Lamb up to the top of the order or in the top 3, simply because that's where she bats in domestic cricket and bats really well. We'll have to wait and see if they've made their change. As ever, spinners are in there. Lindsay Smith, who's had a brilliant tournament, and also Charlie Dean. See, this is slightly the part of England's problem. And I spoke to Charlie Dean about it. They're coming up against some very good left-handers, the likes of Mooney and Litchfield, and they only have Lindsay Smith, who obviously wants to bowl, as a left-hander. So it is quite difficult for English cricket because they don't produce many left-handed batters, and then they come up against left-handers in a game. And as we saw with Smriti Mandana a couple of nights ago, they didn't quite get their line right, and she kept back-cutting it for 4. So just how they bowl to left-handers going to be interesting to see. Well, the last to stay out for the catching is Alice Capsey. Remember, just around about over there 2 nights ago, she was the one that took the crucial catch of Smriti Mandana. England working very hard in their fielding. Capsey's there under lights. Can she get there? Excellent catch, brilliant catch. Really good from Alice Capsey. So it is England against Australia. Whether you're qualified or not, whether it's a World Cup or not, England against Australia for both these countries is just a massive game of cricket.